Howdy Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89. Today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Kingdom Chapter 657. And something I thought about prior to recording this live reaction, and that's based on what we've had in this arc up to this point, and also what Manu said at the end of last chapter, is that I think the underlying theme is organized versus chaos. One side having morality and ethics, and the other doesn't. And what Manu said at the end of last chapter really hit me. He said that Mobu reminds Manu of himself before his burden was lifted. I'm very curious what he's defining his warrior's burden as. If it's going to be like Hokin's, where it was trying to find enlightenment with the seeker ideology, or is it going to be kind of like what we've seen with the generals, especially like Raboku, where it's serving the state. Very curious what we're going to get here, and hopefully it's going to be explained this week. Let's get to this chapter and see what's in store for us today. Here we go. Impossible! Mobu-sama just, even against Kame, Mobu was never knocked off his horse, and yet he's been knocked to the ground. Mobu-sama! Strongest arm in the Six Kingdoms, and this chapter is titled The Meaning of Liberation. Oh my god, we're definitely going to get it this week. Thank God. What's wrong, Mobu? I'm weaker than Kame. No way. No, Manu is just triggering him. He's gotta be. Huh? Why? Why is he provoking him? Mobu-sama and Tao, they are now on the offensive. General Tao is passing by the enemy's third army, but our Lieutenant General Raiki's army is also under attack. But because Mobu-sama is still caught up with Manu, our momentum is... What's going on? This is Mobu-sama, right? So what's keeping him? Father! Mobu-sama! Whoa! Gakudai, his horse, picking Mobu up? Mobu-sama! Manu-sama, hurry up and finish Mobu! Manu-sama, right now wait. For now, for some time now, Manu-sama has been acting strangely. Huh? There he goes. Whether it's you, Kame, or whoever, hurry up and come at me. I'll wipe that smirk off your face. There's nothing I like more. Please just do that, Mobu. And there's my boy Sentuan. Sentuan's just having a freaking blast. I love that about him. I love it. He's getting off on this. Stop him! Yeah, come on, going. Let me have at you. Damn, we can't stop this. Damn, we can't stop the Sentuan army. What's with those guys? They've reached our final line of defense. Homie-sama. So I totally got here first, didn't I? What? What? Ah! There! Ryohan's Golden Cavalry Company, Gokaro! Dude, oh my god, I love this armor. It's giving me, like, Spartan meets, Knights of the Round Table realness. I love it! Love it! Love it, love it, love it! Ryohan himself has personally come too. Your rampage ends here. Bury them. What? Get him! And let's be real, Sentuan is getting off on this. New enemies on our right. Push them back. Sentuan-sama. What's wrong? That Rikumi guy from earlier is chasing down our flag. Where are you, you pansy? Rikumi is coming back. He's still alive. Man, these guys... Oh, you know Sentuan is definitely going to blow a load at this point. He is getting off. It's the Rikumi army. The Rikumi army is caught up. It's rushing the Sentuan army from the rear. Good. He's loving this shit. so now we're getting back to the Manu versus Mobu fight. And I'm not gonna lie, Mobu's looking like Guts right now from Berserk. He really is. What? Is Manu truly weaker than Kame? That is a really good question. Mobu-sama is being overwhelmed. Weaker, huh? Manu-sama and Kame have never once clashed. However, Manu-sama defeated all the true generals of the Bikikoku era. And the translation note says here, no, this isn't something we've seen before. It's not an actual historical thing either. So it might just be a made-up term to refer to personal history of Manu and the rest. But to still be standing against Manu, that Mobu is... Dude, I swear... Mobu is giving me that Guts vibe. He is. He'd rather grit his teeth and spit out blood before backing down. That's why he's only able to defeat Commander Kame. Manu-sama. Ooh, Manu-sama got hit. Look at that. I'm sorry, let me read this. Manu-sama. I know your army is back. I know your army is backed into a corner, and that's making you desperate. That burden you carry on your shoulders is what gives you that incredible strength. Mobu-sama is carrying a burden? I too fought with the heavy burden on my shoulders. However, I've since broken free of it. It's a liberating thing, Mobu. Does he mean the duty towards his former country? I knew it! You idiot! You're wrong! Manu-sama carries a burden of his own too! Zombie! Mobu, show me your true strength! Mobu-sama, together with that burden of yours, fight me! Mobu-sama, just what have they been talking about? Mobu-sama is the burden I'm carrying. I'll take great pleasure in utterly destroying the burden you carry. Yeah! See, the burden he's talking about is, for, as of right now, is Sei, but it might, but from what his, zombie said, there's something more. There's something more than that. Manu, I think, is saying, well, obviously Manu is saying this shit to trigger, Mobu, and to get Mobu to release his, full power. It's similar to what we've seen in, sorry I'm spoiling Black Clover, but you motherfuckers should be reading Black Clover and be caught up with it by this point. It's similar to what we've seen in Black Clover when Dante was triggering Asta and he had Rage Devil mode for a minute there. Very, very, very similar to that. It's also similar to Dragon Ball Super when Vegeta triggered Kaba. Yeah, very similar to that shit. Anyway. Ka! Ooh, Manu. Urgent report, Jukuo-sama. The Kin army under General Tao isn't stopping. Oh, no, it ain't. Look at him. Look at him go. They've broken into our final line of defense. So it seems. The way stayed behind to be crushed so the Kin army could be the main attack. So when are they on such good terms? Our HQ will be in danger at this rate. Let's retreat and regroup. When did it get? Let's retreat to Jukuo. I'm telling ya. Shit is about to get really deep. Or shit's been getting deep. Oh, I can't wait for Tao to... Oh, when Tao talks to Jukuo, shit is gonna get really, really deep. Oh, that's just gonna be such a good conversation. I can't wait to see what he says to Jukuo. I hope Jukuo turns. Oh, yes, I hope he turns. Meanwhile, in Juko, I wonder how the battle's going. They'll probably earn a crushing victory and come back soon. And here I thought we'd finally get, see some action. Hey, what's that? What's that? That sound? Hey, look over there. Huh? It's a Wei army. What? The Wei army managed to break through? It's a siege tower. Onward. sorry. Yeah, okay, I read that right. So tall and fast. There are so many. They're coming. They're coming. Rouse the troops. Yeah. Siege. Yes. She's getting real. She's getting real. But I feel like, based on this chapter, that my intuition is right. That the underlying theme is about the differences of morality and ethics, and ideology, or I really feel like that's the case. I do, really do. But there's got to be something else to this. I feel like when we find out what the other burden Manu has, because I feel like in all reality, I think Manu was just trolling Mobu to get him triggered to bring out his true power. But to an extent, I think Mobu is right. Reason being, it just makes me think of the argument Dr. Zeno brought up in Dr. Stone about how morality, how morals, ethics, religion, and politics holds humans back from progressing in science, progressing further in science, and yeah, it does, in positive and negative ways. It's a double-edged sword, and I feel like it's the same thing, the same kind of argument in this situation too, where it's both good and bad. It's good because you're not being complete barbarians, and like with Genghis Khan, because let's be real, they were complete fucking barbarians, but at the same time, look how powerful they were. Look how powerful Genghis Khan's group was. They were fucking monsters because they could do whatever the fuck they want. For the most part, do whatever the fuck they wanted. But in this situation, look at Jukubo and not Jukubo. I'm sorry. Look at Manu and Sentuan. They barely are running shit. They barely are. Look how unorganized everything is. That's like the difference between, like, say, Genghis Khan and Sentuan and Manu. From what I noticed, they're barely running shit. They're just being controlled by their own desires. And it's really fascinating how Hara's executing this. It really is. Very curious what you guys think is going to go down, especially in the conversation between Tao and Juko, because notice that Juko in this chapter looked bored. He did, and you gotta wonder if it's because they don't have a country that they're loyal to. They're really only loyal to their own interests, that it's kind of affected their oh my god, what's the look? Their it's kind of affected, well, it's obviously they're bored, but it's kind of affected the morale. That's what I was looking for, wording wise. It's kind of affecting the morale of all of them. I'm very curious what you guys think. Because you see how, like, hyped up all the troops are on the Kin side and everything, and there's so much momentum going on there, even though, like, they were getting their asses whooped when the battle started. It doesn't, because they're starting making, after they, changed their strategy, and now they have more momentum on their side and the morale's high, things are different. And that's why Jugo's like, oh shit. I wonder if that plays a role in this too. I'm very curious what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more Kingdom content, there's a few ways you could do that. You can donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.